Hello, this is Emma of Emma Live Yoga and welcome to this Ashtanga inspired Twist It Out class. So we're going to be flowing through, creating some nice heat and energy through the body using the breath and also focusing on some of the twists from Ashtanga Yoga. So you'll need 2 bricks ideally, or 2 blocks will do. If you need a blanket for your knees, please have that to hand. Anything else you might need to support your body. So we'll come to Sukhasana, easy cross-leg position. And just have a wiggle, make sure that you're equally placed on the sitting bones. If this position doesn't agree with you, then just stretch the legs out, no problem. If you need to sit on anything, that's also fine. So as we arrive here, just take a few moments to lengthen the spine. So inhale to lift. Exhale, relax the shoulders away from the ears. And again, a little squeeze of Mula Bandha. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, relax the shoulders down and feel you can rest back into the shoulder blades. Close the eyes for a moment. And just begin to drop into the interior world of breath and sensation. And moving away from the constant turning of the mind and thoughts and emotions. And beginning to feel this connection with a deeper place, the Atman, the inner teacher. And feeling connected to the breath. And feeling as you bring the hands to Anjali Mudra. You may wish to set a focus or intention for your practice. And beginning to connect with your Ujjayi breath, which we'll connect to throughout this session. We're going to open this session with the sacred vibration of Om. If you wish to join in, you can from home. Take a breath in. Om. So as we feel this vibration, feel the breath, feel our intentions. On the next inhale, take a deeper breath. Exhale, gently blink the eyes open, release the hands down into the lap. From here, just slide the hands above the knees. Inhale. On the exhale, begin to lean forward, then drift over to your left side as we begin to circle into Sufi grind. We're going to warming up. So inhaling, exhaling. So beginning to connect movement with breath. And taking this time to assess the situation, see what's going on with the body today. Any areas you may need to protect, any areas feeling good, accepting all in equal measure. And then pause, inhale, exhale, changing direction. Be aware of any stuck areas, any resistance as you move and breathe. Good, we've got one more circle. Shoulders are relaxed. And then we'll inhale, come to center. On the exhale, bring the fingertips forward. Just tripod the fingers and thumbs. Feel you can roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, you might stay here or you might walk the hands a little bit further forward. Just take it to wherever you can. Little forward bend. You might even be able to bring the palm of the right hand down. And then from here, on the inhale, float the left arm up and out to the side. That's it. And on the exhale, thread the left arm through, so underneath the right arm. So kind of like thread the needle. Inhale as you float the left arm up. We'll keep this dynamic. Exhaling to thread through. So warming up the back, warming up the shoulders. Inhaling to lift and open, feel that lovely thoracic extension. Exhaling to thread through. Got one more. Inhaling to lift. That's it, looking good. Exhaling to thread through. And as you thread this time, you may just hold that stretch for a breath or two. Breathing and feeling. It's that left side of the body. And then inhale as you come back to center. Exhale. So back to our starting off position, we change sides. Plant the left palm if you wish. Inhale, float the right arm up. Exhaling to thread through. So nice and easy, these early rounds, we're still warming up. Inhale, so we're still assessing the situation. Exhaling to thread. Good, we've got 2 more of these. Stay with the breath. So no force. No imposing the will on the body. Just see where you need to be in each and every moment. This is the last one. On the exhale, you'll thread through and just hold there for a moment. Just relax the back of the neck, breathing and feeling. Gentle twist. And then inhale, squeeze the pelvic floor as we come back to center, plant the hands. Exhale. From here, inhale, slide the hands back so that you can change the cross of the legs if you're in Sukhasana. Exhale, as you come to the upright, bring the hands to Anjali Mudra. Inhale, as you lift the prayer hands up. On the exhale, bringing the right hand down to the side and just sway over to that side. And then inhale, as you lift towards the upright, but not completely. Exhaling to sway, so we'll stay on the same side. We've got one more. Inhaling, gentle lift, lateral extension. Exhaling to sway. Again, you can hold this sway. You might bring the elbow down, a little extension, breathing and feeling. Keep the heart space open, so lift that chest forward. That's it. You might do a few little cheeky rotations through that top wrist. Mobilizing and preparing for some of the challenges. And then inhale as you lift both arms up. We change sides. Exhale, plant the left hand down as you sway over. Inhale as you lift to center, but not quite. Exhaling to sway. So just working gently into the side body. Inhaling to lift. Exhaling to sway. We've got one more. Inhale to lift, pushing out of that left hand. Exhaling to sway. Again, you can stay here a bit longer, breathing. See where you need to be, but keep lifting the chest forward. And again, a few little circles through the top wrist. Both directions. Same with the breath, whatever you can feel going on. And then inhale as you lift to center. On the exhale, circle down through the wrists. And then shake the wrists out. From here, take hold of one of your bricks or blocks. Bringing that forward, we're continuing to warm up the shoulders. So having the block at its longest edge, bring the hands to rest. So palms to rest on that edge, short edge. And then inhale as you lift the chest, begin to squeeze the palms into the brick and lift. And then exhale to lower down. Endeavoring to keep the elbows straight, but just see how you feel. And again, inhale, squeeze the pelvic floor as you lift and lengthen. This time on the exhale, just lift to your own measure. It doesn't have to be all the way up. And then feel you can draw the shoulders down, pressing the palms into the brick quite firmly. Breathe in. Strong ujjayi. Breath with sound. You may have a little jiggle going on through the arms. That's good. We're warming everything up. And then exhale as you slowly lower the brick down. And just pop that over to one side. Shake out the wrists. Give a little shimmy through the shoulders. Good. And then we're coming through to an all fours position. So if you need to set up a blanket for underneath your knees, please do. As you arrive here, have the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Take a few moments to spread out the fingers and take those shoulders right over the wrists and just feel your way into the wrists initially. Tone through the abdominals, inhale. And on the exhale, just slowly glide your weight forward. Keep the elbows straight so you can feel a little bit more pressure through the hands. And then inhale as you glide back. This is quite a small move. We're just warming up the fronts of the wrists. Exhaling, little glide forward. Inhale and glide back. Got two more of these. Exhale, little glide forward. Keep those shoulders drawing back. Inhale, little glide back. We've got one more. Exhale, little glide forward. Extension here is to hold this glide forward. Keep pushing out the roots of the fingers. Pressing and breathing. And then inhale as you come back. Bring the knees together if you wish. Then exhale, sink back into Utthita Balasana, extended child. So keep the fingertips extending forward. Relax the shoulders as you send some breaths into the back of the body. If you need to support the head, please bring the head to rest on something. Feel the spine and back muscles releasing. Then from here, inhale, rock the weight forward, tuck the toes under, and on the exhale, push and lift back into downward dog or Mukha Svanasana. Hands are shoulder distance, feet hip distance, inhale. Exhale, and just begin to walk the dog, lifting and lowering the heels. And just feel that little stretch into the back of the legs, nice and easy, just let the head dangle. You can establish a drishti between the heels or between the knees. Steady breathing in the inversion. Then if you wish to, reach both heels back as you firm the muscles of the legs, lengthening. Try and draw the shoulders up and away from the ears. Good, and then lift up onto the toes, bend the knees, inhale, look forward. Exhale, just begin to walk the feet forward nice and easy. From here, inhale, slide the hands up to the shins as you lift the chest forward, lengthen the spine. Good, and then exhale as you fold forward. We'll do this again. Inhale, bring the hands to the shins, lift the heart forward. And then exhale to fold, bring the hands to the floor for Uttanasana. So now your legs can be bent or straight here, either is fine. From here on the inhale, bring the right hand just underneath the nose, so between the feet. Then on the exhale, bring the left hand to rest on the sacrum. Inhale, lift the chest forward, knees can be bent or straight. Exhale, roll the left shoulder open as you look to the left side. Twist, so twisting it out today. Try to keep the hips level, so know the right hip might want to come forward. Try to keep them level, so gently draw that right shoulder back. If you wish, you might float the left arm up into space. Still breathe in, that's an option. Push firmly out the right hand. Another option is to wrap the left arm around the back and maybe hook the hand onto the top of the right thigh, or just keep it in the small of the back. Wherever you are, continue to roll that left shoulder open, breathing. Feeling, and then exhale, unravel that twist. Bring the left hand down where the right hand was. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale as you bring the right hand to the sacrum. Keep the hips nice and level, inhale. Exhale, roll the right shoulder open as you look to the right side. Stay with the breath, keep equal weight distribution in the hand and the feet. Try and keep that left hip drawing back gently, keeping everything level. Again, you have an option of floating the right arm up into space. Or again, you can wrap the right arm around the back, hook it maybe on top of the left thigh or somewhere thereabouts. Keep rolling the left shoulder open, whichever option you're in. Stay happy, keep breathing. Next, exhale, release that twist, unravel. Inhale, keep the hands on the floor as you lift the chest. And then exhale, bend the knees, step back, and coming into a plank position. So you can have the feet together. You can have the knees down as a modification. Tuck the tailbone, squeeze the legs together, squeeze the glutes, and then rock your weight over the hands. So pushing out the shoulders as you breathe, look in between the thumbs. Keeping a nice strong Ujjayi breath. Staying strong, feel you can lift the backs of the knees towards the ceiling or sky. You need to bring your knees down, that's fine. Feel everything working to support you. Good, then inhale, bring the knees down. Exhale, slide the hands underneath the shoulders. On the inhale, step the right foot forward as we come to Anjaneyasana. Exhale as you arrive there. So feel you can draw your shoulders back. You have an option to tuck the back toes if that's okay on your knee, or even pad the knee if you need to. From here, inhale to lift. You can clasp the hands just above the right knee as you feel that sinking into the left hip flexor. That's it, good. Keep the hips nice and level, so this time draw the right hip back as you pin the left hip into center. You can stay here, or on the inhale, swoosh the arms up. Then on the exhale, bring the right hand to the sacrum and begin to carry the left elbow over the right knee. You're coming into a prayer hands position. So prayer hands to the right side. Breathe in as you press the palms together, lift the chest towards the thumbs. Next option then is to lift the back leg. Lift the knee away from the floor. If that's too much, stay grounded. Otherwise, pressing and breathing into the twist. Then exhale, lower the knee if you lifted, unravel the twist. From here, step back into plank position. This time, exhale, lower the body through chaturanga, squeeze the elbows in, knees can be down. Inhale, peel the chest away from the floor, come into a little baby cobra, relax the glutes. Exhale as you lower back down. Inhale, press back to all fours. This time, exhale, step through with the left leg, coming to Anjaneyasana to the left side. That's it. Draw the shoulders back, lift the chest, lift the gaze, stabilize, squeeze the pelvic floor. And inhale, press into the left heel as you interweave the fingers just above the left knee. That's option 2. Remember, these are all options. You don't have to take all the options. Connect to the breath. So steady the breath. Feel some relaxation through the shoulders. Next option, if you wish, is to unclasp the hands. Inhale, swoosh the arms up. On the exhale, bring the left hands to the sacrum and begin to carry the right elbow over the left knee. And you might use that elbow to give yourself a little bit of traction into that twist, and then bringing the hands to a prayer position. Again, you can tuck the toes of the back foot if that feels doable, comfortable for your knee. Breathing. Make sure that front knee is over the ankle. And final option is to lift that back leg up, push out through the heel, firm the quad muscle as you twist and breathe. Wherever you are, whichever option you're in, make sure the breath is still your friend. Good. Breathing. Feeling that twist. You've done the lift up. On the exhale, bring that back knee down. Unravel the twist. Again, plant the hands. Lift the pelvic floor. Step back into a plank position. Then exhale, chaturanga. Remember your options. Inhale, baby cobra, or you might lift to a higher cobra this time. Make sure the shoulders are over the hands. Exhale to lower back down. Inhale, press off the knees, back to all fours, tuck the toes. Exhale as you push back into downward dog and even out the breath. So steady breathing, make sure you can relax the jawline. I'm feeling this heat from the inside. Then lifting up onto the toes, bend the knees. Inhale, look between the hands, step, jog or jump through. Exhale to fold, let go of the head. Inhale as you lift all the way up. And exhaling to Samasthiti. Good, pausing here for a moment with the hands at Anjali Mudra. Reconnect with your intention. Steady the breath. Begin to tap into that inner state of sattva, inner harmony. Feeling the mind and the body and the breath all working together. So we're going to move now to Surya Namaskar A. Salute to the sun A. Release the hands. Inhale as you swoosh the arms forward and up, maybe look up. Exhale, swan dive down, bent knees or straight as you plant the hands. Inhale, lift the heart forward, remember your options. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump back into plank position and lower the body through chaturanga. Inhale into lift, baby cobra, full cobra or even upward dog if your back feels ready. Exhale, pushing back into downward dog. I'm pausing here. 1. So using an Ashtanga inspired count. 2. Just settling into the breath and the body. 3. If there are any areas you can relax. 4. 5. Look forward, bend the knees. Step, jog or jump through. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way up. And exhaling to Samastitihi. We're going to do this once more. Sanskrit count. Ekam, inhale, swoosh the arms up. Dve, exhale, fold forwards. Trini, inhale, lift the heart space. Chaturvade, exhale, plank and lower the body, Chaturanga. Pancha, inhale, lift, back bend of choice. Sha, exhale to downward dog. 1. Stabilizing. Know you can bring the knees down at any point. 2. Firming the muscles of the legs. You reach the heels towards the floor. 3. Relaxing around the neck and shoulders. 4. 5. Look forwards. Supta, coming through. Step, jog or jump. Ashtanga, exhale, let the head dangle. Nava, inhale, rise all the way up. Samastitihi, exhale. Okay, so we're taking this to Surya Namaskar B. So from here, back to Samastitihi. On the inhale, sit back into your chair position. Swoosh the arms up. Lift the gaze. Exhale to fold. Straighten the legs, plant the hands. Inhale, lift the heart forward. Exhale, step or jump back. Lower the body, Chaturanga. Inhale to lift, back bend of choice. Be aware of how your back feels. Exhale, push back into downward dog. So then from here, bring the left heel in. Inhale, step forward with the right leg. Swoosh the arms back. And then all the way up, Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, fold forwards. Pivot on the back foot, step back through plank, lower the body, Chaturanga. Inhale to lift, back bend of choice. Exhale, push back into downward dog. Left side, bring the right heel in. Inhale, step through, left leg. Rise up, nice strong legs. That's it. Exhale, fold forwards. Pivot on the back foot, level, and then lower through Chaturanga. Inhale to lift, back bend of choice. Exhale, push back into downward dog. Even out the breath. 1, 2. Knees down is always an option. 3. 4. 5. Look forwards, up on the toes. Inhale, step, jog or jump. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sit back, Utkatasana, palms together, and lift. Exhale, Samastitihi. Okay, so from here, we're going to step out into Uttita Trikonasana. So on the inhale, step the right leg out, change direction, so pivot the left foot forward, right toes forward, arms are at shoulder height. Inhale, begin your Utthita lean extension. Exhale. So bring the hand above the knee, below the knee, ankle. You might be able to double finger loop the big toe to see what's doable. And then choose your drishti. So you can look down to the side or up towards the thumb. Relaxing through the shoulders as you breathe. Finding that ujjayi, keep weighting the back heel. And look down, inhale, lift up. Exhale as you change direction. So pivot the right foot, left foot forward. Inhale, Utthita lean, extend. Exhale, bring the hands to wherever is comfortable. Coming into Utthita Trikonasana to the left side. So stay flexible. Choose your drishti. And find relaxation through the shoulders. Then look down. Inhale, lift up, squeeze. Exhale, pivot the feet, left foot forward, right foot forward. We'll come into Pavrita Trikonasana, so twisted triangle. Bring the right hand to the sacrum. Lift the left arm up as you lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, begin to hinge forward, get your length, that's it. And then begin to twist to the right side. So again, you might bring your hands to rest on the shin, ankle. If you can, you might bring the hands to all the way to the floor. Then inhale, lift the chest so the hand is to the outside of the foot. Exhale, roll the right shoulder open. Know you can be much higher up than this. It's okay. Wherever you are, feel you can draw that right hip back, scissor the inner thighs together. If your shoulders feel okay, you might float the right arm up into space as you breathe. Feeling the challenge of that twist. Crown of the head is reaching forward, that's it. Lifting the pelvic floor, doing well. This is a really challenging posture. Good, keep weighting that back heel. Then exhale, look down. Inhale, you might bend the front knee for comfort. And then lift up, so windmill the arms as you change direction. Pavrita Trikonasana to the left side. The left hand comes to the sacrum. Right arm lifts up, that's it, lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, begin to hinge forward, nice lean. Good, then twisting to the left side, above the thigh, no problem. Below, below the knee, ankle, or onto the floor, wherever is best. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, roll that left shoulder open. Find your breath. Feel where the breath emerges in the twist. Feeling that comfortable discomfort. Pushing away from the floor, and again you have the option of floating the left arm up into space. Keep your length to try and draw that left hip back, scissor the inner thighs as you lift the crown of the head forward. Strong ujjayi. Using those bandhas. Good, then look down. Inhale, bend the front knee, lift the arms out to the sides. Exhale, step through. Samastitihi. Well done, take a breath there. Okay, so next posture, Utthita Parsvottanasana. On the inhale, we'll step out to the right side, nice wide angle. Same foot position, this time on the exhale, we'll bend that right knee, bring the right forearm down as we lean over the leg, and then swoosh the left arm forward and up. This is option one. You might glide the head to look towards the fingertips, or if it's comfortable for you, you can bring the right hand to the outside of the right foot or on a brick or block and lift the gaze to the fingertips. Finding the breath. Keep equal weight through the heels. And feel you can lift that left rib cage up. If this bothers your neck, then just look straight down. Strong in the thighs. Then look down, inhale, push off that front heel and transition like a ninja. So keep everything nice and low. Turn the feet, opposite direction. That's it, bend the left knee. Forearm comes down, inhale, swoosh that right arm down and up. Finding the breath. Again, if you get a message from your body that it wants to go a bit deeper, listen to that. You can bring your left hand to the outside of the left foot. Swoosh the right arm forward. That's a step too far. Then do know your limits. Stay respectful of your body as you breathe. Good, then look down. Inhale, swoosh the arms up as you straighten the leg. Pivot the feet for Pavrita Parsvottanasana, so the twist version. Right hand comes to the sacrum. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the left arm up. Hips are square. Exhale again, begin to hinge forward. This time bend the front knee. Options here, you might stay nice and high and bring the hands together there in a prayer position. Option 2, you might lean further forward, hook the left elbow over the right knee, press the palms together there. If you can still breathe, you might bring the left hand to the floor on the outside of the right foot and then swoosh the right arm all the way forward. Again, this is tricky, so it's fine to stay in prayer position. Wherever you need to be breathing, make sure that back heel stays down. Allow the breath to emerge, try and relax into the resistance. Good. Squeezing the pelvic floor. Then look down, inhale, push out that front heel as you windmill the arms, lift up. Again, we're changing direction, pivot the feet. Pavrita Parsvottanasana to the left side. Left hand comes to the sacrum. Square the hips, so draw that left hip back as you lift the right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, begin to bend that left knee. Hinging forward, remember your options. Prayer hands nice and high. Prayer hands a bit lower as you hook the right elbow over. Or full posture, right hand to the floor outside the left foot and swoosh the left arm forwards. Again, see what's best. Find your breath. No force. No strain. Find the comfort, the sukham. That's great, everyone. From here, look down. Inhale, lift the arms up as you square the feet. And exhale, step through Samastitihi. Woo! So from here, bring the prayer hands together. Just bow the head for a few moments. Take this time to feel grounded through the soles of the feet, and also take this time to feel the effect of all the pavritas, all the twists. You may be able to feel that prana rising. It may manifest in trembling fingertips, a sense of zingy energy around your body. And this is why we practice, to create this energy. So then, lift the gaze, bring the hands back to the sides of the body. Inhale, swoosh the arms up, coming into vinyasa. Exhale, swan dive down, bring the hands to the floor, remember your options. Inhale to lift the heart space. Exhale, bend the knees, step, jog or jump back into plank position, lower the body through chaturanga. Release the toes. Inhaling to lift, back bend of choice. And exhale, pushing back into downward dog. Even out the breath here. And inhale, bring the knees down, untuck the toes. Exhale, just sit back into Virasana for a moment. We'll just neutralize through the lower back. Nice steady gaze, drishti in the eyebrow space. We'll do a little core work now, a little twisty core work using the bricks. So you're going to bring your bricks towards the front of your mat, shoulder distance apart. And then you'll bring your hands flat to the bricks. If you don't have the bricks, no, you can do this on the floor, no problem, on your mat. So we're going to lift into a plank position from here, nice, safe and steady plank. So on the inhale, stretch the right leg back, then tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, step the left leg back, then tuck the tailbone under, legs ideally together if that's suitable. Push out the shoulders as you breathe. Then from here, inhale, lift the right leg a little way, if that's possible. If it's not, then just stay in a plank, breathing. Feel that squeeze of the right glute. Holding and breathing. Then exhale, lower the right leg. Inhale, lift the left leg, squeeze the left glute, point the toes, push out of those shoulders, stay strong. Good, now you can do this with the knees down, no problem. Stay strong. Then back to your plank position, inhale. Exhale, down through your chaturanga, lower the body. Inhale to lift, back bend of choice. Feel that extra space through your lower back off the bricks. And exhale, pushing back into downward dog. Take a few easy breaths. Little heat rising. That was the preparation. We're going to come into the twist next. So then step the feet together. Inhale, ripple the spine forward as you come back into your plank position. Exhale. Inhale, float the right leg up a little way. Exhale, bring the right knee towards the left elbow. Hold and breathe. Push out the floor. Squeeze your belly in. Use those muscles. Then inhale, step the leg back. Exhale, left knee towards right elbow. Push and squeeze. Round the back. Push out the shoulders. Inhale, step the leg back. Exhale, coming down through your chaturanga. Inhale to lift, back bend of choice. And exhale, pushing back into downward dog. Even out the breath. Feel energy around the heart space. Feel your strength, feel your resilience. Good, then from here, bend the knees. We're coming to seated. So inhale, step, jog or jump through to seated. And exhale. So just moving the blocks to one side. And then stretching the legs out as we come to Dandasana. Draw the toes back, first seated posture in primary series. Bring the hands either side of the hips. Shorter arms go a little bit forward, longer arms go a little bit back. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, release the chin to the chest. And begin to focus on Sama, balancing the inhale and the exhale. Drawing those shoulders down, away from the ears. Making sure not to grip the quads too much, so soften a little so the kneecaps can soften. Keep the spine nice and long. That's it, looking good. So from here, we're going to take a seated vinyasa. So inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale. So from here, you can cross the ankles, hide the feet underneath you. And then you can step back into your plank position. Remember your tuck, lower the body through chaturanga. Inhaling to lift, back bend of choice. Exhale, pushing back into downward dog. So this time as you come through, if you're doing that cross ankle come through, make sure you do the opposite leg. So you inhale, squeeze the pelvic floor, press into the hands, step, step or jump. Good, and release the legs forward. So then from here, inhale, bend in the right leg for Marichasana A. Exhale, sit nice and tall. Take the left hand behind you. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Make sure there's a gap between the left leg and the right foot. Exhale, begin to hinge forward. So right arm down the inside of the right leg. You might stay there. Or you might begin to wrap the right arm around the shin. Or you might be able to take hold of the left hand or wrist with the right hand. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, go up, gaze towards the left big toe. Begin to fold forward. Keep the back of the neck long. You're squeezing and folding as you draw the shoulders back. If this is too much or the bind is too much, then you just sit tall, take the shin and stay happy. That's your modification. Then inhale, lift the gaze. If you've got the bind, keep the bind. Exhale to release, unravel. Crossing right ankle over left. You might try a little lift up or take the legs back. Step or jump back into your plank position. Lower the body. Inhaling to lift. Back bend of choice. That's it. Exhale. Exhale, pushing back into downward dog. Marichasana A to the left side. Inhale, coming through, opposite leg. Stretch the legs out. Good. Bending in the left knee. Active toes of the right foot, right hand goes back. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, take it down the inside of that left leg. This is an option to stay here, feeling that extension at the shoulder. You can do a partial bind. Sometimes you're there for a while. I was there for a few years trying to get my hands together. It's okay. Continue that journey. Let the wrapper be the grabber. So the left hand grabs the right hand or wrist, if that's doable. Roll the left shoulder open and begin to fold. Finding your ujjayi. Trying to cultivate Ishvara Pranidhana, surrendering to higher forces helps us to feel a relaxation amidst the challenge of the posture. Lead with the crown of the head if you're quite deep into the fold, otherwise look towards the big toe. Then inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale to release. Opposite ankle, inhale, hide the feet, step or jump back into your plank position, or you can bring your knees down, lower the body. Inhaling to lift. Back bend of choice. If you need to miss out some vinyasas, that's okay. Exhale, pushing back into downward dog. So you can just sit and wait for the next posture if you wish. Inhale, coming through. Stretch out the legs. We're going to C variation, Marichasana C, another twist. Inhale, bend in the right leg. Exhale. From here, you can take the right hand back. We've got the Superman version of this, which I've been working with. So your left arm is your cape, kind of coming forward like Superman. You can hug in that left shin and then inhale to lift to the right side. Exhale and look over the right shoulder. That's an option. Another option is to carry that left elbow over the right knee, but feel a relaxation through the shoulders. Another option is to come to a reverse bind around that right leg, taking hold of the hands at the left hip and look over the right shoulder. Again, see what's doable. Sit tall on the inhale. Exhale, relax the jawline, find the breath. And inhale as you glide the head to center. Exhale to release. Okay, optional vinyasa. If it's too much, just sit and wait. Otherwise, tuck the legs away. Step or jump back into your plank position. Stay strong. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling to lift. Open the heart space. Exhale, pushing back into downward dog. Looking forward, step jog or jumping through. Tap, tap. Release the legs. Marichasana C to the left side, bending in the left leg. Sit tall, remember your options. The Superman option, right arm comes forward, plant the left hand. Inhale, scoop and lift. Exhale, looking over the left shoulder. Stay with the breath. If you find enough rotation, right arm might come over. Try to level out the shoulders if that's the case. No hunch in, keep lifting. Again, if you have enough rotation, right arm bends around the left shin. You take your bind and you look over the left shoulder. Wherever you are, see where you can breathe. I can see I'm hunching a little here, so I'm coming back to a previous option where I can breathe more easily. So sometimes less is more. See where you need to be flexible. Allow the asana to breathe. That's the important thing. No wrestling. Don't wrestle yourself into positions. So then from here, inhale as you glide the head to look forward. Exhale to release. From here, another vinyasa. Or sit and wait, stepping or jumping back, lower the body. Inhaling to lift, press out those shoulders. Exhale, pushing back into downward dog. Now evening out the breath here. If you feel you want to drop this down to a child pose, listen to that message. Stay comfortable, make sure you can enjoy your practice, even when it's challenging. Okay, we're coming to a twist from second series, intermediate series of Ashtanga called Pashana. So from this position, just bring your knees down, take a brick, and just take it towards the back of your mat where you might need it. So we're going to look at a modification for this one. So for Pashana, you tuck your toes under, lift the knees and come into a little squat. Now if your heels are off the floor, it might be a nice idea to bring your brick underneath your heels so that you can stabilize more easily. So that's a really nice option. If this is problematic for your knees, know that you can come higher up and do your twist from there, where it's pretty strong on the thighs, but that's an option. Or you can sit all the way down. So choose the best option for yourself. Lift the chest, draw the shoulders back as you bring the hands into Anjali Mudra. So this is the first posture in second series. You squeeze your knees together. Usually you go right in Ashtanga, but for some reason you go left the first time you go into this. So on the inhale, you twist from above the waist to the left side. Exhale and just begin to wrap the right elbow over that left thigh as you press the palms together. Keep lifting the chest towards the thumbs. You roll that left shoulder open and breathe. Eventually, you wrap your right arm around both legs and come to a reverse bind, which is really tricky. So we're going to stay with this version for now. Breathing, feeling. That's great. So then from here, we just change sides. No vinyasa, thankfully. So we inhale, lift again to center, lift through the crown of the head. Exhale, take the left elbow over that right thigh. Press the palms together. Inhale, squeeze those knees together so they don't slide. Exhale and lift the chest towards the thumbs. Breathing. Find your ujjayi amidst the constriction. Steady gaze, jawline is relaxed. Good, then inhale as you come to center and exhale. Release the prayer hands and just circle out the wrists a few times. If you feel you need to stand up out of this, that's okay. If you need a little break, no problem. We're coming into another arm balance from second series, one we've been working on for a little while. So just shake out the wrists. Bakasana, the crow pose. So again, you can do this from a perch. So you bring your hands to the floor and then take the balls of your feet up onto your brick and then sit back. So you're kind of perched like a birdie on your perch. That's it. Just gives you a bit of extra height. So then from here, take the hands forward, spread out the fingers and thumbs, and on the inhale, begin to lift the knees around the upper arms. So you begin to lift and lean forward. And just try this a few times. Lift and lean forward as you breathe. So you always look forward, never down. If you look down, that's where you end up. No problem with that. We're trying to balance. So then see if you can rock forward. Keep that weight in your shoulders and just hold and breathe. Feel your strength. Strong ujjayi. Squeeze in Uddiyana Bandha. Belly's drawing into the spine. And this helps you build some strength to maintain your crow position. Good. And then exhale as you sit back. Now from here, you can float the heels out, and on the exhale, begin to lift the sitting bones up and back and just straighten out the legs, coming to Uttanasana on your brick. If it feels weird on your brick, feel free to step off of it. Just giving the legs a little breather. Good. And then exhale, come back in. So bending the knees go wide around the arms. So again, you can practice the same thing. Rock your weight forward into the hands and just hold. Or if you're feeling brave, you may hold and just tinker with lifting one foot, maybe another foot, gripping the mat as you look forward. If you have Bakasana in your practice, then just bring the feet together. I know you always have your perch to go back to. So you might have a few goes at that. Nice steady focus. Looking forward, not down. Grip those fingertips. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the legs into the arms. And then coming back to your perch. Good. From here, step off of your perch. Slide your brick to one side. Walk the hands forward as we come back to plank. Stabilize your plank for a moment for a breath. Then exhale, come down, Chaturanga. Inhaling to lift, back bend of choice. Exhale, pushing back into downward dog. From here, bend the knees, look forward, step, jump or jump through to seated. And we've arrived at the final three. You'll be pleased to know. So we've got our bricks to hand. First of the three lotus positions is Baddha Konasana. So you can be cross-legged like I am, half lotus or full lotus. Be mindful of your knees. From here, sit tall, lift, wrap the arms around the back. If you've got your lotus, you'll try and take hold of your toes with your fingers. Otherwise, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, begin to fold forward, lead with the heart. Breathing, folding, and then let go of the head. Look towards the tip of the nose. Find the waves of breath as you begin to surrender into your forward bend. Resist the temptation to close the eyes. No sleeping. Keep those eyes open. Keep your sixth limb focus. Focusing concentration. Gradually releasing. And just seeing where you need to be in this forward bend. Anything unpleasant in your knees, you come back out and you straighten your legs out instead. So work with your body as it is. A few more breaths. Everything beginning to slow down a little. Then engage Mula Bandha. Inhale to slowly lift up. Exhale, release the arms. So come into Padmasana. So again, cross-legged, half lotus or full lotus, whatever feels best for you. Straighten out the arms, hands to chin mudra or jhana mudra. First finger and thumb connect. Fingers are straight, everything is straight. Lift the spine, inhale. Exhale and release the chin to the chest. And just gaze down the tip of the nose and beyond. Nasagrai Dristi. Steady the breath. So you're endeavoring to keep the belly relatively still, but really enhancing the breath into the chest via your Ujjayi. We're keeping that root lock of Mula Bandha squeezing, and this supports your back. Feel a relaxation around the neck and shoulders. A gentle pressure between the first finger and the thumb. A few more breaths. Relax the inner thighs. Then inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, release the mudra, ripple out the fingers and thumbs. So we've got Uplutihi next, which means to lift up. Again, we can use our bricks to facilitate this. So you can have them on a lower setting or a higher setting. I'm going to use mine on a lower setting. No, you can do your lift up from a cross-legged position, no problems. If lotus doesn't work for you yet, that's all right. So you'll press the palms flat into your brick, facing forward, lined up with your wrists. You'll always look forwards, squeeze the pelvic floor, inhale. On the exhale, push and engage or possibly lift as you draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Lifting and breathing. That's it, gaze down the tip of the nose and beyond. So you might lift the sitting bones away from the floor. Round the back slightly. You might begin to hinge the knees up towards the armpits. Different things you can do. Walking the feet in, keep squeezing and breathing. Traditionally, you stay for 10 breaths. You may not be there that long, but originally used to be 100 breaths. So we've got it easy. A few more breaths here. Squeezing, pressing, lifting. Maybe cheeky lift with the feet. Let's see what's doable. And exhale, coming down. Well done. Just circle out the wrists. Maybe do a little caveman hands just to release them. That's it. Take that strength into the opposite direction. We're going to finish slightly differently before we come to our Shavasana with the closing chant from Ashtanga. So from here, We're going to come forward. So take the legs back, stepping or jumping back through Chaturanga into your vinyasa. Inhale to lift, back bend of choice. Exhale, pushing back into downward dog. Looking forward, you're going to come through to standing. So inhale, step, jog or jump through to standing. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way up. And exhaling, bring the hands into Anjali Mudra. Pause here with the breath. You know the closing chant, feel free to join in. This begins with an Om. Om. Vasti Prajabhyaha Pule Pulayam Tam Naryena Margena Mahi Mahi Shahat Go Brahman Ebraha Shubhavastu Vidyam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And releasing the hands. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale to fold. Doing a nice vinyasa to freedom, to Shavasana. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stepping or jumping back, lower the body. Inhaling to lift, back bend of choice. Exhale, pushing back into downward dog. Inhale, step, jog or jump through to seated. And then lay all the way back. If you get the message to bring your knees in, have a squeeze in of the knees, maybe a little rock. Before coming to final rest position of Shavasana, we'll take one deep breath out of the mouth to let go. Open the palms, relax the ankles. Take a big inhale, big exhale. Allow the eyes to close as we let go of all the effort. Begin to sink into the sea of prana you've created, allowing the body and mind to drift towards stillness. Absorbing the prana like a sponge, resting here for a short time. And becoming aware of the breath, beginning to rise towards the surface as you deepen the breath. And sending the breath down into fingers and toes as you bring some movements here. Begin to move the head slowly from side to side. And when you feel ready to, on the inhale, reaching the arms up and back for a full body stretch. Big exhale to let go. And walking the feet in, bending the elbows, gathering the knees into the belly and having a squeeze, saying thank you to your body for doing all those challenges. Having a rock from side to side, being grateful for the body that you're in and all that it's able to do. Then rolling over to one side and just pausing there, feeling the bones heavy. Feeling the breath moving. Feeling this connection between body and mind. And then placing the top hand down as you stretch the top leg out. Inhale to slowly lift yourself up towards a comfortable seated position. As you arrive, lengthening the spine, lifting the heart space, and bringing the hands to Anjali Mudra as we give thanks for our help and our practice. Inhale to lift the prayer hands up. Exhale to center. Namaste. Thank you everybody for practicing with me today. Hope you're feeling nice and toasty after that, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.